Hello guys, thanks for watching another episode of The Adventures of Successful Founders, powered by Startup Epiphany, a series of interviews with successful founders and successful entrepreneurs from anywhere in the world, from which we can all learn some of the secrets to their company success and learn their founder story. I'm Giuseppe Landolfo. I am the founder at Startup Epiphany, a revolutionary video sharing platform in the mission of ensuring that founders and early stage innovators are really well equipped in order to solve the world's biggest problems and launch their startup successfully. My guest for today, joining by Zoom, is and this is the hardest part of the interview, is Maha, okay, yes. The first part, and I lost it. Maha, yes. Mgaieth. Okay, sorry, it's very complicated. I am from Italy. Matter. Maha is from Tunisia, and I'm very, very glad that she was able to join us. So please, all of you, welcome our guest for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Giuseppe. I'm really happy to be here, and I will be happy to share all that I can share with you about entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. I'm an emotional entrepreneur, and I would like to share that with you through the interview.
Thank you very, very much. My first question is, we are based basically on elevator pitch. Our platform is a little bit based on elevator pitch. So can you give us the elevator pitch of Sens.AI, your last founded company?
Yeah. So be emotionally connected. It's a skill that comes easy for tons of people, and myself included. Research shows that at 70%, emotional relationship is a source of customer referral. So we are revealing with Sens.AI the power of emotion through the customer journey and answering the question that brands at all have asked: where is my customer, my happiest customer, and when is it? So with Sens.AI, for many years, marketers have used data analysis for having a brand overview, the brand omnichannel overview. Today, we are using the same in only one place with emotional map and through the customer journey. That's what we are building a solution.
Great. Sounds very, very, very interesting. I also heard that you are using artificial intelligence as a technology. I have a question maybe that can be of interest of our listeners. Can you give us like an example, a practical example of who can be your customers for your company?
Actually, our customers is a brand or a company that uses digital for communication and to communicate with customer. So at starting point, every comments or text sharing between the customer and the brand could be a good input to our solution for emotional analysis.
Okay, very clear, very clear. And instead, can you also tell us, maybe also our listeners would be interested, how did you come up with this idea? Did you actually experience this, let's say, this pain point, this problem, or did you get in touch with other people that told you that they had this, this, well, that there was this opportunity?
Okay. I'm a technical staff at first because I have had a diploma from computer science. And after that, I worked for many years, for several years, in the marketing and sales fields in the IT sector. So I faced the pain points of marketers that were specifically about KPIs, ROI, the overview of the impact of marketing actions, and after analysis, how the marketer could be used these insights to improve the customer journey, to improve the customer relationship. The main pain points in our context is about the I don't know, the big number of channels used in the communication and the marketing models. That's the first pain point. The second one is the absence of precision and a good visibility about customers, prospects, and the feeling from those markets.
Okay. And do you have already actual customers, or are you still in a, like, let's say in the early stage where you are still validating your business model?
Okay, as I worked in a bank from 2 years, so I saw this problem in a bank with the huge amount of marketing budget invested into communication. So I started at the first contacting my network. And the first contact was benefit because I started an open innovation program with a local bank, and we started developing a proof of concept in a specific use case.
Okay, I understand. Okay, then I have another question. Maybe this also, it could be of interest for many entrepreneurs like myself and other future entrepreneurs. When we were chatting before the actual interview, you told me that you actually started multiple businesses, multiple startups. Which are the main challenges that you actually faced and you are facing when launching your startups?
Okay. In my case, the most difficulty was about fundraising, and not also the whole picture of fundraising. It's specific about the MVP investment, because I have had really many and good opportunities to convince investors, but at every situation, investors told me that I have to improve an MVP, a zero version, in order to continue and talking and discussion for fundraising. So at this point, I think that the better solution is to find a co-founder who is capable to develop the solution, and you can be the owner of the idea and a kind of business and product developer, and the co-founder, the technical coder.
So basically giving up a little bit of equity of the company itself. At least to get to the MVP, and then from there maybe going to an actual investor take the idea to the next stage.
Yeah,
yeah
because it's natural. Persons humanly asks for something that they can see.
Yeah.
So a demo or an MVP will be a good motivation and a good proof of your concept.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I completely agree. I've seen this many times. It seems like now this is the new normal. So basically, entrepreneurs have to somehow bootstrapping the until the MVP, and this can be maybe through some equity sharing with the other co-founders or other team members, and then once you get to the MVP and you show that there is some traction, then venture capitalists in general, banks start to be interested and start to fund the project.
And after that, you will be in a good situation and position because you will be more free about choosing the investor and the following association.
It's true. It's true. Otherwise, you can go only with the one that that is giving you the money. Then maybe sometimes it's not really the best choice.
I'm not sure that it's a best choice.
Yeah.
Usually is about confidence, and we can have a good and a healthy business without confidence.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, another question instead is right now, which is your actual next step that you are working on that is keeping your days busy in these days?
As I am entrepreneur since many years, I have had many lessons. So today I have the capability to start many opportunities and many tracks in the same. So I'm working on the MVP with many opportunities. And at the same time, I have contacted many incubators, accelerators outside my country. It's just about the arguments that and the reason that my solution will be more accelerated in a European country, because the brands in Europe are more mature and more what I can say that
ready to take it to the next
stage. Ready. Exactly. Thank you. So that's why I have many traction, and I have many projects built in the same time. And as an entrepreneur, I like that point, and it's a kind of fuel for me.
And about this, then, based on your experience, could you share maybe 3 tips, 3 advices to all of us entrepreneurs that you learned during your career?
The first one is about innovation. It's good, but having revenue with innovation is better. So you have really to be more patient and more logic when you decide that your idea will bypass the idea step into project. The one tips, the first one. The second one, sales and sales and sales. So when you launch an idea, the first challenge, it's about selling the idea. So you will find the good kind of argue and kind of pitch through your own motivations. Find this answer in order to be more convenient, and more aggressive. Third tip, it's about engaging your future market with you. So if you are around a table, think about inviting your future customer, because the customer will help you having a better use and a user-friendly activity in your solution, if it's a solution. Maybe the customer will give you feedbacks about the brand, the imagination of the distribution of the brand, and many details that could be change your business model or your startup future.
Yeah, I agree. I also agree with especially with your third point. Okay. Yeah, we like to keep our interviews pretty concise and short, just as all the rest of the videos that we share. So at this point, I would just say, really, thank you very much for this inspiring, actually, talk that we had today. Also for myself, I really appreciate it. So thank you very much, and thank you guys for watching and listening to another episode of our successful founder stories, powered by Startup Epiphany. So again, thank you very much. Maha Mgaieth. A little bit better towards the end of the interview.
You are winning.
I'm improving. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. See you there at the next episode. Thanks.